It's time now for a look latest in local news. In the news, a special session has ended in Atlanta as legislators were working on the redistricting lines in which they passed and Governor Kemp signed into law this past Friday. Redrawn lines will preserve the Republican majorities, and the maps are designed to safeguard Republicans' 9-5 majority among the state U.S. House delegation and the GOP's majority in the General Assembly. Local Representative Stephen Meeks in Atlanta for the session was home over the weekend in the Scriven Christmas Parade. WIFO film caught up with him after the parade, get his thoughts on the session, upcoming legislative session in January, and the upcoming local eggs and issues breakfast here in Jesup.
Representative Stephen Meeks over at the Scriven Christmas Parade. The legislative session is about to kick in, but you guys have been up there a while, redrawing the maps under the governor signed into law. But what's on the horizon when the session gets going in January?
Well, first of all, thanks for the opportunity to have a conversation with you late this afternoon on a Saturday after the Scriven Christmas Parade. You know, a hometown Christmas. Great community support and kids, and really celebrating the Christmas season and the birth of Christ and what the season is all about. But a good crowd today at the Christmas parade, and really enjoyed seeing so many familiar faces and friends here today. You are correct. We just finished up a special session called by Governor Kemp to redraw district lines as a result of direction of Federal Judge Jones. We finished that up on Thursday. Governor signed it into law today, I guess, or yesterday. And so we ended up, South Georgia fared well. We didn't make any changes to the maps down here, neither congressionally, State House, or State Senate. The changes were largely Macon area and then Atlanta. So in terms of Southeast Georgia, we will remain the same. And glad to continue to represent the districts of the parts of District 178 that I currently do. And then, it's going to be a session coming up in January and political year, so it's going to be lots of great stuff going on. One of the great things that we have done in our state is for the first time ever, we've started reducing the state income tax, and Governor Kemp would like to see us speed up that gradual reduction in the income tax to 4.99% with legislation being passed this session. It'll be a great debate, and hopefully when it's all said and done, we can do what we need to do, and that is return taxpayer money to the taxpayers in the best way we can, and that's going to be by a reduction of income tax.
And hopefully get some of that money back. One thing is what he has done most of the year is reduce that gas tax, but under the gas tax is back in effect and the gas prices continue to go up. Any chance he goes back in and tries to reduce that again?
I really don't have any guidance right now as to what the anticipation is. The governor was able to do that by emergency order. And for, I guess, 2 months, that was the case at a cost of about $130 million. And we have been able to do that largely because of the surpluses that the state is running. And that's a testament to the economy, to those who are writing paychecks and those who are working. So really appreciate the community in itself across the state really working together and continuing to move our economy forward. And it's because of the great work that's being done in small communities like Scriven and Jesup and elsewhere that we can continue to reduce income tax because of the surplus that we are running.
It's always good to see you. Wish you and your family a Merry Christmas. We'll see you at Eggs and Issues at the first of the year.
Look forward to Eggs and Issues. It's always a fun one. And Merry Christmas to everyone, and hope you and your families have a safe and wonderful Christmas season.
Any of those comments, State Representative Stephen Meeks reminded the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Eggs and Issues breakfast date has been set. It will take place Thursday, January 4th at Coastal Pines Technical College. Tickets are on sale now, $30 for chamber members, $40 for non-members. Everyone's invited. If you need a ticket or more information, contact the chamber at 912-427-2028. Guest speakers will be State Representative Stephen Meeks and Buddy DeLoach and State Senator Blake Tillery, and all that taking place in January before the legislative session begins in Atlanta. Scriven did hold their Christmas parade Saturday. We'll come back with more on that after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, this past Saturday afternoon, the city of Scriven's Christmas parade was held. A great crowd on hand, a lot of entries into the parade. WIFO film on hand afterwards had a chance to talk with Mayor of Scriven, Jason Weaver.
there, Mayor Jason Weaver at the Scriven Christmas Parade. Great crowd on hand. You brought it back. Your thoughts on the success?
Man, I think it was phenomenal. I was blessed enough to be able to drive through it, and man, the streets were packed from the beginning to the very end. It was just unbelievable. I mean, very, very, very impressed with the county and the turnout, and we appreciate it graciously.
As you mentioned, I think people are just ready for a parade.
Yeah, they're just ready for a parade, with Jesup's weather canceling, and there really hadn't been one yet. And I mean, it was packed. I mean, there's 40 motorcycles right there riding in it.
You got a big event coming up this Friday night, Christmas in the Park. I know you want to invite everybody to that.
Absolutely. Come on out to Christmas in the Park. We got the snow, the bounce houses, and that fun, and everything's free except for a couple of vendor booths. But we did it as a fun-free family event, and you can come out 6 to 9 and get your pictures with Santa Claus, and just stand around with some hot chocolate and some friends and have a good time.
And that 42,000 pounds of snow, the kids love that stuff.
Man, it's off the chain. Every year I've had to move it back a little further and a little further, because you get somebody out here in the crowd that's just enjoying it with their family, and wow, they get hit side the head with a snowball, because they just love it, man. They love it.
Yeah, it's going to be a great event. Look forward to it Friday, but again, congrats on the nice, successful parade.
Thank you, Bob.
And once again, those comments, Mayor Scriven Jason Weaver. Winning entries in the Scriven Parade this past Saturday. First place, David Bell Trucking. Second place, Birch Farms. And third place, Scriven Elementary. And a reminder, as he mentioned, Friday is Christmas in the Park in Scriven, Georgia. Free admission, vendors, bounce houses, hot chocolate, s'mores, 42,000 pounds of real snow. Lighting of the tree takes place Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. at Grace Community Park in Scriven, 501 Bill Royal Street. Kids 12 and under must be accompanied by an adult. Also a reminder, this Saturday evening at 7 p.m. is the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade set for downtown Jesup. The theme, it all started in the stable. Everyone invited in the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade this Saturday evening at 7 p.m. City of Odom is having a sing around the tree on December 18th at 6:30 at the Odom Depot. We'll have free hot chocolate, cookies, and brownies. Free pictures with Santa from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Sponsored by the mayor and City of Odom. Again, sing around the tree December 18th at 6:30 at the Odom Depot. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes and news, monthly board meeting of the Wayne County Board of Education takes place tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Tech Center. On the agenda under resolutions, recognitions, good as gold recognition, Scriven Elementary School will be recognized. Also, they'll have career and technical instruction recognitions. Items of business, strategic planning, progress monitoring. Jason Brown, Scriven Elementary Principal, will address the board. We'll discuss the capital outlay projects, middle school athletic information, financial report, executive session, all that tomorrow at 6 p.m. One of the most popular events of the year is set for Wayne County High School on Thursday, December 14th at the high school auditorium. It's the annual Big Man on Campus. One of these young men will be crowned Big Man on Campus at the high school. The contestants are Rhett Ammons, Corey Best, Judson Holly, Aiden Jones, Palmer Lamb, Grayson Lee, Court May, Hampton McElwain, Gavin Mixon, Griffin Phelps, Richard Pittman, Antonio Reeves, Carson Shaver, Tyler Walling, and Elliott Wilson. Tickets $10 the night of the event. Once again, the date this Thursday, December 14th at the high school. A lot of fun and great entertainment as they crown Big Man on Campus at Wayne County High School. A couple of blood drives set for this month of December. First will take place Monday, December 18th from 1 to 6 p.m. at the Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium. Again, to schedule an appointment, please visit redcrossblood.org and read Jesup to schedule an appointment. Second will take place on Tuesday, December 19th at the Wayne Memorial Hospital parking lot. Blood Connection, a supplemental blood provider for Wayne Memorial Hospital, will be holding the blood drive in the hospital parking lot from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. To schedule an appointment, I ask that you go to bloodconnection.org and type in the sponsor code 7980. Appointments are encouraged, but walk-ins are welcome. Again, 2 blood drives Monday, December 18th at Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium, Tuesday, December 19th at Wayne Memorial Hospital. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.